Excellent, my dear students. This is Stefano. Desde el día de hoy, my dear students, tenemos un nuevo estudiante y yo realmente me siento súper sorprendido porque es muy joven. He's very young, but he's got a very good English level. Así que vamos, Stefano. Quisiéramos escuchar un poquito sobre ti. Por ahora puedes presentarte en Spanish. Así que cuéntanos de dónde eres, where do you live, en qué año estás del high school, del colegio, yes, y por qué estás aprendiendo English. Cuéntanos.
A ver, bueno, a mí me gusta mucho la música, considero que es un aspecto muy importante de mi vida y estoy aprendiendo inglés porque es una de mis materias favoritas y considero que soy bueno en eso.
Yes, excellent. Y cuéntanos de dónde eres, where do you live y cuántos años tienes. How old are you?
En Ecuador vivo en la provincia de Pichincha, en Quito, y tengo 14.
14. Okay, welcome. Bienvenido, Estefano. Espero, I hope, my dear students. Yeah. Bueno, Estefano, no eres joven, así que no creo que te pase eso de que te quedes dormido en clase. Pero si nos llegara a pasar, remember, my dear students, no se olviden que justamente la idea de la clase es tratar de estar súper atentos, very, very aware. Y si hay algún inconveniente, if there's any problem, remember, simplemente me dicen, teacher, I've got a problem, tengo que salir, no puedo encender la cámara en este momento. No hay problema, no worries, my dear students. Estamos aquí para ayudarles, ¿ok? Excellent. Ahora sí, let's get ready to start. Vamos a empezar una nueva semana, new week of learning. Y esta
Teacher,
semana va a estar cortita.
eso quería
Question, tell me.
preguntarle. Perdón que le interrumpa. ¿El día jueves va a haber clases?
No, ok, my dear students. Esta semana va a ser súper cortita porque solo tendremos clases hoy y mañana, today and tomorrow. El día jueves nos acogemos al feriado obligatorio y no tendremos clases, simplemente les voy a dejar una pequeña actividad, un pequeño video para que lo repasen, ¿ok? Pero no tenemos que conectarnos a clase, ¿ok? Excelente. Tendremos 5 días para comer colada morada, ¿no? Yes, Rubén, ¿estás listo? Are you ready or not ready?
Ahí ready.
Ready, ready, colada morada, guaguas de pan, ¿qué más? What else?
Colada morada con ovo, con ciruela.
Yes, excellent. That is the idea, my dear students. Enjoy the holiday. Literalmente, vamos a festejar todo en una sola, ¿no? Halloween, Día de los Difuntos, the Day of the Dead, Independencia de Cuenca y ¿qué más? What else? Creo que eso nada más, ¿ok? Ah, y el Día del Escudo, casi se me olvida, ¿ok? The Shields Day. Así que 5 días de festejo, 5 días de relax for all of us, ¿ok? So here you go. Okay, my dear students, let me start sharing my screen and let me explain you what are we going to learn today. During this unit, my dear students, unit number 3, page number 29 and 30, we are going to remember and start by checking about routines. Okay, daily life, this is the unit that we are going to check. And what are we going to learn during this unit about routines? You remember a routine is an action, is an activity that you do every day. Every day, and remember, is an action that we are very used to do it. Okay, routines. After this, my dear students, we are going to learn about technology, the ways that we can express technologies in our lives. And then also, my dear students, we are going to learn how to make arrangements. What
Arrangement.
is an arrangement? Arrangement, that means un arreglo. Arrangement. ¿Un arreglo de qué? You're going to tell me, teacher, what kind of arrangement? Un arreglo, un acuerdo, es decir, como planear. Planear algo, ¿ok? Make an arrangement. And finally, the last one that it's going to be write an informal invitation that it's going to be very, very easy because we are going to use a virtual tool in order to do it.
Arrangement es arreglo o planificación.
Excellent. That's an arrangement.
Pero cuando
Arrangement.
hablamos de planificación es como que vamos a ir a jugar al parque.
Excellent. For example, let's make an arrangement. I tell you, Ruben, on Friday, we'll go to the beach.
Cuenca.
Cuenca, no beach?
No, Cuenca.
Cuenca, of course, to celebrate Cuenca's independence. Yeah. So that
Claro.
is an arrangement. Okay? A plan that you have with other person. A plan that involves other person. Yep. So let's get ready, my dear students, and let's go with the first activity that it's about routines. You're gonna tell me, teacher, I am expert in routines. I get up at 7 o'clock every morning. I go to school every day at 5, maybe 10 to 6 a.m. So in this moment, we are going to see some routines, but not usual routines. My dear students, during this activity, we are going to identify some unusual routines. Okay? That is because we are not going to read a conventional one. We are going to read a routine about people in another country. So let's get ready with this, and here you go. My dear students, pay attention. We are going to read the routine, not of people from Ecuador. This is going to be a routine from people in India. Okay, India. So remember, whenever we are talking about routines, we usually say the hour, the time. Yep. So what are we going to do, my dear students? At the same time that we read, we are going to identify the routines. So let's get ready to start, and here you go, okay? Let's go from the very beginning, and let's start with this. Yeah, please, you're going to help me reading. I need your help. Are you there, Christian? You are going to read the first paragraph, so you can do it.
Teacher, leo el primer párrafo, ¿no?
Yes, please, you can do it.
Today we continue our series about daily life around the world with the Chopra family in India. 1 in 6 people in the world lives in India. Many of them live in big mother cities or cities, but over 263.
263.
63, yeah. A million of them, including the Chopras, work on farms across the country.
Excellent. So, my dear students, we are going to read the routine of farmers. Yeah, that is a routine of farmers because remember, they work on farms.
Across.
Okay, let's go with that, my dear students. So here you go, okay? Please, I need your help and I need you to please read the next paragraph. You're gonna read it from here until breakfast. Go, please, can you do it, Stefano? We are going to read the routine of Garjan Chopra. Go, please, read.
Al otro lado. Trabajan en una farmacia al otro lado de la...
Go, Stefano, please, you can do it. Read.
Garhan Chopra is a farmer in a small village near Delhi. He lives with his wife Anjani. His children and grandchildren, they work in the fields every day. Garhan and Anjani get up every morning at 4 a.m. They work in the fields from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. At 9 a.m., they always stop work for breakfast.
Excellent. Thank you, Stefano. So here we have the first routine. Get up. Do you remember what is get up?
Levantarse cada mañana a las 4 de la mañana.
Excellent. Okay, here we have a common routine for every person in the world, that is get up. Remember, levantarse, okay? They get up and Jenny gets up. Guardian and Jenny get up every morning at 4 a.m. 4 a.m., okay? And here, my dear students, we have another routine that is very common for all the grown-ups, that is work. Work, you know the verb that means trabajar, but here we have the routine that says from to. What is the meaning of from and to?
Venir de tal país.
Yeah, but in this case, we are talking about hours. So what is it?
De una hora a tal hora.
Excellent. The translation could be is desde las 7 from 7 a.m. to my dear students hasta. They work in the fields from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, the next one, at 9 o'clock a.m. they always stop for work. They always stop work for breakfast. And here, my dear students, we have a word that you totally remember, that is always. What is it always?
Siempre.
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 Excellent. Yes, los adverbs of frequency nos han quedado súper claros, ¿no? Very, very clear. Siempre, always. They always stop work for breakfast. Excellent. Let's carry on. Let's continue, please. Go ahead now, Natalie. Natalie, you're going to read from they until them. From they until them. Go, please, Natalie.
Desde in the evening.
No, desde they don't.
Okay. Sí, me confundí. They don't have their breakfast together because in their culture, men and women don't usually eat together. They stop work for a rest at midday when the sun is very strong. In the afternoon, their grandchildren usually help them.
Okay, thank you, Natalie. And here, my dear students, we have new words, okay? The one, of course, you remember, that is usually. What is usually?
Usualmente.
Usualmente.
Excellent. Another adverb of frequency, usualmente. And here we have a new word that is midday. Midday. What is it? Midday.
Mediodía.
Excellent. Mediodía. That's it, Christian. Remember, midday, mediodía, okay? When the sun is very strong. In the afternoon, their grandchildren usually help them. Yep. Thank you so much. Over here, my dear students, we have some other words related to routines. And go, please, you're going to help me reading. You can do it now, Ruben, from in the evening until farm. Go, please.
In the evening, the family never eats together. With the men and children have dinner, then the women of the family eat together in the kitchen. They often go to the bed at around 9 p.m. ready for another busy day on the farm.
Excellent. Thank you, Super Ruben. And here we're going to identify some new words, okay? The first one, of course, you remember, is never. What is never?
Nunca.
Yes.
O
The
sea,
other,
En la noche la familia no come juntos. Primero el hombre y el hijo. Ellos tienen
Have dinner,
merienda.
merienda, excellent.
Ellos, cuando la mujer de la familia come juntos en la cocina,
Excellent, okay.
ellos a menudo,
Often, what is often? Yeah,
a
that's the
men-
question.
A menudo.
A menudo, nice.
ellos a menudo van a la cama alrededor de las 9 de la noche. eh, y ahí sí, siga.
Ready? Okay, but what is around? Esa es la palabra que quería también, es una new word, around. What
Alrededor.
is it? Alrededor de las 9, okay? Around, right? That means that we have an approximation. It could be 10 minutes later or 10 minutes before, but it's around that hour. And finally, the last word that is busy. What is busy?
Cansado, no. Día cansado, no. Día ocupado.
Ocupado, excellent, busy, okay? I'm busy. Estoy seguro que han escuchado esa palabra, I'm busy. Busy, busy, busy,
Ocupado.
that means ocupado, okay? Ready for another busy day on the farm. Yes, my dear students, as you can see, the expressions that I wrote here are related to routines. Those are maybe actions or maybe adverbs that we can use whenever we are talking about routines. Get up, from to, always, usually, midday, never, often, around, and busy. Yep. Don't you forget, this is the way that we talk. This is the way that we talk about routines. And remember that we always can use the hours. So for the hours, we can use at, la preposition at, that means a las, at. And also remember from. Desde las to hasta las, okay? From 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Excellent. So tell me, my dear students, before we continue to the next activity, what do you think about the routines that we read? What do you think about the routines of this family in India? Is easy, difficult, so-so?
Difficult.
Difficult. Why? Why? You tell me.
Because todo el día pasan trabajando.
Excellent. They spend,
Expensive.
spend,
Pero-
pasan, they spend the whole day working.
Y el trabajo de campo como agricultor no es fácil.
Right? It's very tough. Es muy fuerte, no? It's very tough, very hard. So you need to be very strong. Yep. Excellent, my dear students. Don't you forget, this is the way that we can express routines. And also, remember about the adverbs of frequency. The adverbs of frequency always, usually, never, often, sometimes,
Una-
they are words that we can use to express the frequency of something, okay? Some of the most common adverbs of frequency. So let me share you now the link, and together we are going to remember about these adverbs of frequency, okay? So here you go. Okay, my dear students, how you're gonna do this, remember, you need to put them in the correct order. No se olviden, don't you forget, before I share you the link, the ways that we can express the adverbs of frequency. Okay, remember it goes like that, okay? ¿Cuál es la estructura? What is the structure? What is the grammar? First, we need to put the subject, el sujeto, the subject in this case that is Mateo. Mateo, this is the subject. Then, my dear student, the adverb of frequency,
Never
never. Then the
got
verb, well, verb,
to
and
the
then the complement. Yeah.
library.
Remember, what is the structure for this? We need with subject,
Yes.
adverb of frequency,
Verb
verb,
y
and
complement.
complement. Easy, right? Mateo never goes to the library. Mateo nunca va a la biblioteca, okay? So, my dear students, using this sequence, using this structure, you are going to write and you are going to choose the correct option in the next link. So, you can start. Podemos empezar. You can start, please.
A ver. Mateo. Mateo. Never. Tilling. Tilling. To the library. Ella generalmente
Good evening, Monica. Can you hear me? Hello.
Good evening, teacher.
Good evening. Is everything okay? Have you got any problem with the electricity?
Yes, have an electricity.
Okay, welcome. Welcome, Monica. Please, I need you to open the next link. The comparto el siguiente link. Please open the link. We are checking and we are reminding about the adverbs of frequency. Do you remember the adverbs of frequency? Usually, never, sometimes, often. Yep.
Okay.
So go, please. You can do. And remember, you need to put the sentence in the correct order. So go, please.
Teacher,
You have a question, Ruben?
sí, ¿cómo se pronuncia raramente? O sea, celdo,
Seldom, seldom.
cel. Ah, ya, raramente. Listo.
Excellent. Esa es una nueva, ¿no? This is a new adverb of frequency. Raramente, okay?
Profe,
Seldom. Finish, Stefano. Got it. Super.
yeah.
What about you? Tell me, Natalie, Christian. You tell me when you finish.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Finish. Excellent. Super. My dear students, here we have some other frequency adverbs. Seldom, raramente. Generally, ese se entiende, generalmente is a synonym for usually. Usually. Rarely, yeah, rarely, it's a synonym for seldom. That means rara vez, ocasionalmente, es decir, con poca frecuencia, no seldom or rarely. Yep, let's carry on, let's continue. Frequently, remember this is a synonym for usually, frecuentemente, usualmente, frequently. Seldom, yes, a new one. Sometimes, ese ya lo habríamos aprendido. What is the meaning of sometimes?
Algunas veces.
Yeah. Do you remember Fausto Miño or no?
No.
Así estoy yo,
Ah, ya.
requete bien, a veces mal.
A veces bien.
Sometimes okay, excellent, okay, a veces, no sometimes, sometimes. Excellent, my dear students, a veces, no sometimes. Always, oh, okay, we already know it, occasionally, ocasionalmente, my dear students, podría ser un sinónimo para sometimes o seldom. Okay, and finally, usually, yes, que ya lo habíamos aprendido. Excellent, so let me stop sharing. And everybody, please come back here. Regresamos aquí and let's get ready to do a listening activity now, okay? Remember, it is really important to focus on what you listen. So for that, remember, you are going to do the next part. How it works, how it works. The next listening activity goes like this, okay? Pay attention. On page number 31, here we have a time schedule. What is a schedule? Remember, means un horario, no schedule. Schedule.
Horario.
Excellent. So, what are we going to do with this schedule? Pay attention. Here we have the 4 family members. Martin, Catherine, Liz, and Pete. Martin, Catherine, Liz, and Pete. And here we have the 5 days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but no Saturday and Sunday. Just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but not Saturday and Sunday. So what are we going to do? We are going to listen to Martin and Catherine, yeah, and pay attention because we are going to complete this schedule using the next activities, okay? Spanish lesson, band practice, work late, or volleyball training. Spanish lesson, band practice, work late, or volleyball training. So how it works, how are we going to do this? Remember, we need to complete according to the days. We need to complete according to the days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. So here you go, okay? Spanish lesson, band practice, work late, or volleyball training. Yes, vamos a ver, we're going to see if this was clear, okay? Can you please tell me, Natalie, can you tell me in Spanish? Vamos a hacer ahora. What are we going to do right now?
Me perdí, ¿qué tengo que hacer?
Ajá. ¿Qué vamos a hacer con este schedule? What do we have to do with this schedule?
Vamos a escuchar el listening para poder colocar las palabras que están ahí dependiendo del día y la persona,
Excellent.
de,
Okay,
de
we
las
are
rutinas
going
que hacen ellos.
there you go, okay? Remember, listen carefully the person. Escuchamos atentamente a la persona y los días, the days que realiza esta activity. This routine. Yep.
Yep.
Excellent, así que let's go with this concentration. Listen carefully, because here we go.
Track 1.60. Hey, Kath, I've got an idea.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I'd like us to have a family dinner together once a week.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, our lives are so busy and we're always in a hurry. You, me and the kids, we never have dinner together these days. Spending some time together just one night, it feels like a nice idea.
OK, why not? When do you want to do it?
When are you free?
Most nights, but I go to my Spanish lesson once a week. It's usually on Wednesday, so that's no good.
OK, so not Wednesday. What about Liz and Pete?
Well, Liz goes to volleyball training.
Of course. How often does she go?
Twice a week, on Monday and Thursday.
And Pete goes to band practice a lot.
Yes, 3 times a week, on Monday, Thursday and Friday.
OK, so that means Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday night we can all have dinner together. Everyone's free then.
Ah, no, they're not.
What do you mean?
I work late every Tuesday.
Oh, but you said most nights are free.
Yeah, most nights, not all nights. You know I work late on Tuesday. I don't need to tell you that.
Sorry. Well, this is impossible.
So this is impossible. What do you think? The listening is impossible? ¿Estuvo impossible or not impossible?
Repeat the game.
Impossible.
Okay. Thanks for your honesty. Me encanta su honestidad. Remember, con teacher Osmar, siempre honestos, okay? Always honest. If you tell me, teacher, no entendí nada, I didn't understand anything, entendí por ahí unas 5 palabras, 5 words, no worries, vamos a repetirlo. We're going to repeat it one more time until we get it. Okay? ¿Cuál es el tip? What tip I gave you for this? Presten atención a los días. Days. Yes? Cuando escuchen el date, préstenle o pónganle un poquito más de oído, okay? Go with this. Here we go. Listen carefully once again.
Track 1.60. Hey, Kath, I've got an idea.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
I'd like us to have a family dinner together once a week.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, our lives are so busy and we're always in a hurry. You, me and the kids, we never have dinner together these days. Spending some time together just one night, it feels like a nice idea.
OK, why not? When do you want to do it?
When are you free?
Most nights, but I go to my Spanish lesson once a week. It's usually on Wednesday, so that's no good.
OK, so not Wednesday.
Tell me, my dear students, what day did you listen?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Excellent, Wednesday. So what is the activity for Wednesday?
Spanish lessons.
Spanish lesson.
Okay, excellent, my dear students. Remember, the person who is speaking is Catherine. She has a Spanish lesson on Wednesday. Yep. Excellent, my dear students. That's the first one, Spanish lesson on Wednesday. Wednesday. Let's carry on. Let's listen the next one. Okay, here we go.
What about Liz and Pete?
Well, Liz goes to volleyball training.
Of course. How often does she go?
Twice a week, on Monday and Thursday.
And Pete?
Okay, tell me, what days did you listen?
Monday and Tuesday, volleyball training.
For which person? Martin, Catherine, Liz, or Pete?
Lead.
Yeah. Monday is correct. Excellent. Monday, volleyball training. But what was the other day? She said 2 days.
Tuesday.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Thursday.
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 Yeah, the pronunciation, remember, is a little bit difficult, but don't you forget, it sounds like this, okay? Tuesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Thursday. Can you see the difference? Tuesday, Thursday. For the second, you make like if you are saying the theta, no? Thursday, Thursday. Excellent. That is volleyball training for Liz. Excellent, my dear students. Congratulations. Let's carry on. Let's continue to the next. Here we go.
Goes to band practice a lot.
And Thursday.
And Pete goes to band practice a lot.
Yes, 3 times a week on Monday, Thursday, and Friday.
Okay. So
Okay, tell me, what activity did you listen?
Thursday.
Monday and Friday.
Yeah, but what activity? What activity?
Work late.
Back practice.
Band practice.
Band practice. Pete has band practice on
Monday,
Monday. Excellent.
Thursday,
Thursday. Excellent.
Friday.
And Friday. Yes, Friday. Super, my dear students, 3 times a week. 3 times a week. Here we are identifying the difference, okay? This, my dear students, we have the expression that means twice a week. 2 veces por semana, twice a week. And on the other hand, here we have 3 times a week. 3 veces por semana, 3 veces a la semana, 3 times a week. Yep, let's carry on. Let's continue listening. Here we go.
that means Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday night we can all have dinner together. Everyone's free then.
No, they're not.
What do you mean?
I work late every Tuesday.
Oh, but you said most nights are free.
Yeah, most nights, not all nights. You know I work late on Tuesday. I don't need to tell you that.
Sorry. Well, this is impossible.
You got it. Please, my dear students. What is the activity for Tuesday?
Work late.
Martin or Kat?
Me suena a Catherine.
Catherine. Yes, because she says, right? I work late on Tuesday.
Todos los Tuesday.
Excellent. Every Tuesday. Every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Remember the word every, that means cada o todos, ¿no? Every Tuesday. La traducción, cada martes, es decir, todos los martes, ¿no? Puede ser con cualquiera, with every word. Every day, cada día o todos los días. Every week, cada semana, todas las semanas. Every, okay, every. So, here we have these new expressions. Twice a week, 2 veces a la semana, 3 times a week, 3 veces por semana. And what about this Spanish lesson? ¿Qué sería aquí? What would it be here? Once. Excellent. Once a week. The translation, una vez a la semana, once a week, once a week. Yep. Remember, they are expressions that we can use in order to express the frequency that we do something. Once a week, una vez a la semana, twice a week, dos veces por semana, or 3 times a week, tres veces por semana, okay? My dear students, remember they are time expressions that we can use to express the frequency. Yep. Vamos a completar entonces. Let's complete them according to what we listen. So here you go. Yeah, please. Con esto completamos, we finish, completamos la time expression, and we complete the listening activity, okay? I go to my Spanish lesson twice every or once.
Or once.
Once. Excellent, okay? Once. Se escribe 11, pero remember, nunca decimos 11, never. Once. Once. She goes to volleyball training, que sería twice or every.
Twice.
Twice, remember the translation, dos veces por semana, twice a week on Monday and Thursday. La siguiente, he has band practice 3 times
A
week.
a week. Excellent, 3 times a week, the translation, tres veces por semana, 3 times a week. And finally, I work late
every
The translation, cada martes, o también podemos decirle como todos los martes, ¿no? Every. Yep. Any question, my dear students?
No.
Very clear, Christian, Stefano, Monica, Natalie, Ruben, yes?
Yes. Clear.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent, super, my dear students. Fácil, ¿no es cierto? Easy. Los adverbs of frequency es algo que ya habíamos aprendido, los adverbs of frequency. Hoy aprendimos nuevos, new adverbs of frequency. Y las time expressions, remember the ways that we can express the frequency of the activities. Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Y me van a decir, teacher, ¿qué pasa? What happens? Si son más veces a la semana. ¿Cómo lo diríamos? How would we say that? Y ya con esto terminamos. We can finish for today, okay? Hold on. Okay, so we already learned about the time expressions and the most commons you already know, right? Once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. But you're gonna tell me, teacher, what if this is more? Remember, we can use every number or any number, okay? We can use any number. For example, 5 times a week. 5 veces a la semana, 5 times a week. Maybe, my dear students, you're going to tell me, teacher, is 7 times a week. 7 veces por semana, 7 times a week. But what if you really like this, okay? You're going to tell me, teacher, in my personal case, I really love bolones. I love bolón de chicharrón. I really love bolón de queso, cheese bolón. I eat bolón 20 times a week. Es un poquito difícil de creer, pero puede ser posible, okay? It could be possible too. 20 times a week, remember, 20 veces a la semana o 20 veces por semana, okay? Remember, this is the way that we express the time expressions. Yes, you can use a number 2 in order to express these time expressions.
Ese,
Rubén, tell me.
el twice a week, esa palabra twice, que es 2 veces a la semana, ¿verdad? ¿Se lo puedo usar este
Exactly.
twice en algún otro lado?
Yes, twice. Twice. También puede significar 2 veces, no twice. Twice. No solamente twice a week, sino 2 veces, twice. For example, me puede decir Rubén, a teacher, I traveled to Galápagos twice. ¿Ya? ¿Qué sería ahí? Yo
Ya, yo
viajé a
viajé
Galápagos
2 veces.
2 veces. Excellent, ok. Y lo mismo con el once, ¿no? Once. Once. Y el once, estoy seguro que han visto en esta expresión. Once upon a time.
Era alguna vez.
Excellent, ok. Los cuentos de, de hadas, ¿no? De hadas, de princesas, empiezan con esa, ¿no? Once upon a time. La traducción sería, había una vez, o érase una vez, ¿no? Once upon a time.
Teacher,
Ajá, Mónica.
y ahí donde dice I travel to Galápagos twice, ¿sería ponerle, por ejemplo, 2 veces al año, years, o ahí se entiende?
For example, Mónica, aquí es pasado simple y aquí, recuerda, no es una rutina, sino algo que ya pasó, ¿no? Como está el
Ya.
ed, yo entendería, I may understand, que eso es algo que ya pasó, ¿no es cierto? Yo viajé a Galápagos 2 veces. Pero, for example, me dices, teacher, en mi caso, in my case, I love, me encanta Galápagos, así que yo viajo, y ya no sería pasado, sino present. Simplemente el verbo iría en la forma normal, ¿no? I travel to Galápagos twice a year.
Mm.
Yes, ahí ya no sería a la semana, sino al año, ¿no? Twice a year. Yep.
Ay, entonces no estaría incompleto ahí
No,
en...
en la primera no estaría incompleto, ¿no? Simplemente porque es pasado.
Ay,
No es rutina, no routine, sino una acción que ya pasó, ¿ok?
ay, y no se puede confundir si fue que fue 2 veces al mes.
Year.
Eh,
Por el year no creo.
por el year, no, pero en la primera, por ejemplo, como ya está
No,
en
la primera.
pasado, ¿sí? Como ya está en pasado, si tú hablaras, if you speak this, yo ya entendería que es algo, no una rutina, sino simplemente algo que ya finalizó, ¿ok?
Ay, ya,
Y en la
teacher.
otra, como si está en presente, I travel to Galapagos twice a year. Ahí sí entiendo yo que me estás diciendo algo que estás acostumbrada a hacer, ¿ok?
Ya, teacher.
Excellent. My dear students, any other question, please? ¿Alguna otra pregunta?